afternoon, everybody. You are here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you were arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of release that I will impose upon you. You have the right to have a lawyer representing you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You also have the right to make a phone call to let friends, family, and your counsel know where you are. If you haven't had the opportunity to make that phone call, please let me know. Make sure you get that phone call today. You also have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, go ahead and put your hands down. What was the gentleman's name from yesterday that we put over today for time served?
Jacob.
That was Patnod. Jacob Patnod. And did we
No.
look into that?
We did.
Okay.
We were able to confirm with Pasco County that he did have an extra 11 days credit time served, so that would give him a total of 42 days. We'd be asking for 60 days.
Okay, so I think the plea offer was 60 days with credit for 42?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Patnod, did you want to take care of that today?
Yeah, I do have a question though. Can we do weekends? So I don't lose my job. I turned myself in. I mean, I got a family out there. I got a job. I just don't want to lose it. I mean,
is this a violation?
It'd be like 3 weekends.
It's a violation, yes.
It's a violation of probation. No, I can't do weekends on the violation of probation. Not only that, in order for me to do weekends, I'd have to place you back on probation to do that.
Is that a possibility?
No, because they don't want you back on probation because you've not proven yourself to be a good probationer. So that's not going to happen. If you want to take the plea, it'd be 40. You'd get credit for the 42. You'd be sentenced to 60. If you don't want to do that, I'll give you more time to talk to your lawyer, and we'll have you back to court another day.
Yeah, I'll just take that. So I have 8 days left or something like that.
I think it's 18. And then I don't know what type of game time you'll get over there. You're going to talk to someone at the jail about that, okay? Alrighty. Do you understand that by admitting that you violated your probation, you're giving up right to have a hearing?
I do.
Okay, giving up the right to confront witnesses at that hearing, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up the right to have the state prove that you violated your probation. Do you want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes.
Okay, with regard to the violation of probation in this case, 2018 MM 1721, do you admit that you violated?
I do.
I accept your admission. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. Adjudicate you guilty. Revoke and terminate your probation. Sentence you to 60 days in the Hernando County Jail. Give you credit for the 42 days that you have in. You will have fines and court costs assessed against you, as well as the public defender fee. And you're only going to be given the cost of incarceration for the amount of days that you have in Hernando County. And yes, ma'am.
He also had a restitution amounts to owed of $250.
Okay. The restitution doesn't go away. That will be, what's the word I'm looking for? A judgment assessed against you for the $250?
Yes.
$250, okay? So you still have to pay that at some point. It's going to be a lien or a judgment filed against you here in the clerk of court, and it's going to stay there collecting interest until it's paid. Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay.
So I am credited for the 42 days RN, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
There's also the $50, $100 cost of prosecution.
It's a violation. It's only a
$100 cost of prosecution. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And we have Emmanuel Cherise. It's off docket.
Your Honor, do you need him in the courtroom?
It would be helpful if I can address everything with him, if we could.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll call him at the end of the docket then. Sorry?
We're getting him.
Okay, thank you. It's, they should ask me to call him up, but they gave me here. You can look through what they gave me. You can see if there's a case on it. Sarah Brooks. Ms. Brooks, can I have your date of birth?
1997.
So you're here today for a petty theft. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want me to appoint the public defender's office to represent you, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. State the super record.
No convictions, Your Honor. Just a drop battery in 16.
Okay, Ms. Brooks, I have an address for you on Ridge Manor Boulevard in Ridge Manor. Is that where you live?
No, ma'am. That was just on my ID.
Okay, where do you live?
21113 Flanders Drive, Dade City, Florida 33523.
Okay, is that still considered Hernando or no?
Pastor.
Is it Pasco? Okay, how long have you lived there?
3 years.
Okay, do you have a job?
No, ma'am.
All right, she's just charged with 1 count, even though the warrant outlines 3 counts, so I'm not really sure how that's being handled, but just for the 1 count today, we'll go ahead and ROR you, okay, and you're going to be back to court on April 17th at 9 a.m. Someone from the public defender's office will reach out to you. If you don't speak to them before April 17th, make sure you're in court early so you can speak to somebody, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Michelle Visto? Can I have your date of birth?
4784.
You were here today for grand theft and written threats to kill or injure. The bond amounts to $5,000 each. I found probable cause for your arrest on both of these. The one with the written threats to kill, that was kind of iffy. But for today's purposes, there's probable cause, and hopefully you'll have an attorney work on that for you because the way that it's set out in the probable cause affidavit just leaves some to the imagination. So, do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am. Is there any way that I can get a bond reduction?
What do you think? Okay, Ms. Disa, what do you think I'm here for right now?
I'm sorry. I don't know, but I'm just confused myself.
Okay, listen to me. All you have to do is answer the questions.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
how this is going to work, okay? We're at a bond hearing right now, and you're asking for a bond hearing. So all you have to do is answer the questions. State, does she have a prior record?
Yes, Your Honor, a petty theft, 2017 adjudication of guilt where a short county time sentence was imposed out of Brooksville. Adjudication in 2016 for a battery where a jail sentence was imposed. And no other history, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I said battery. It was a burglary in 2016.
Okay, Ms. Diso, where are you living these days?
I'm currently taking care of Mr. Lester, but we are in the middle of looking for a home. We were supposed to meet with a woman this afternoon to find a place to move to.
Okay, that doesn't really answer my question. As of yesterday, what was your address?
We're staying at the Hill Inn on...
Not me, you. I want to know where you're living. I don't care where anyone else is living.
Hilton.
Okay, how long have you been staying there?
A few days.
How long have you been in Hernando County?
25 years.
Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of work do you do?
Home health care.
Okay, I'm going to set your bond at $1,500 on each count. It's a total of $3,000. We'll see you back to court April 26th at 8:30 in the morning in front of Judge Toner, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Amy Stilson? No, sir. No. Thank you. Ms. Stilson, can I have your date of birth?
10/15/75.
That you are here today for a failure to appear out of Pasco County. They have a bond amount for you for $1,013. And keep that bond amount the same. And what do you want to say?
I filed a motion to withdraw, where to get to the P, I can't remember it. I have it in my property, with the clerk up to that court, because I was there that day, I was sat in the wrong courtroom, and I have it with my new court Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right, well,
on the
all right, let me save you some time. I don't have jurisdiction over this. It's a Pasco County warrant. So I can't do anything with it. All I can tell you is that when you get over to Pasco County, you can ask for a lawyer, and you can explain it to the judge over there, and they will come get you within the next 5 days. That's all I need to say, okay?
But, yeah.
Thank you. What? Okay. Deanna Roby? Deanna, what is your date of birth?
1/14/1988.
You were here today for a violation of probation. It's based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner. I found probable cause for your arrest. You want you held no bond until you get back in front of him. It's going to be zero bond until you get there on April 26th. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Like the public defender's office, someone will be out to see you soon, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Michael O'Neill?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Can I have your date of birth?
11/4/1981.
All right. You were here today from armed burglary and, a dwelling or structure and a grand theft. The bond amounts are currently $35,000 together. I found probable cause for your arrest, and it's based on a warrant signed by Judge Scaglione back on June 23rd, 2016. Okay. State prior record?
Yes, Your Honor, a adjudication of guilt in 2015 for a narcotic, and then he has out-of-state history out of Oklahoma, a 2016 guilty of possession of controlled substance, and history out of Kansas, possession of marijuana in 2019 with no disposition, a adjudication of guilt for possession of substance in Kansas, and that was in 2018.
Okay. All right, I have an address to you, Mr. O'Neill, on Park Ave in Daytona Beach. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
About a month.
All right. Did you live in Kansas before that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And what's going on with your charge there? Did you take care of it before you left?
Yes, ma'am. I wrapped up on the 17th of February, and I came back out here to try to get money so I could have bond money to do a walkthrough. But once I got an ID for a job, the police came and arrested me immediately.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to order that you have no contact with the victims in your case. Don't have any contact with them whatsoever. I'm going to set the bonds at $10,000 and $5,000. And we'll see you back to court on April 26th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Oh, did we use them? Oh, okay, thank you.
He's scheduled for tomorrow.
Okay. You can't by any chance hear me at the jail, can you? Yeah. I thought maybe we just lost visual, not audio. On the what? I just only want a coin for the amount of time that he was in Hernando. So I think they're saying he spent 12 days in Hernando, so it'd be 30 days in Hernando.
Court reporting.
Hey, it's Brian.
Hi. Yeah, we know. It just went away. We don't know what happened.
All right.
Just give me a second. We're working on it.
Okay.
Hmm?
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm not sure where you lost me.
I lost
Did we appoint the public defender in your case?
No, ma'am. I didn't hear anything about a public
Do
defender.
you want a public defender?
I'm gonna need one, I believe.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. I want no contact with the victims on this case. I set the bonds at $10,000, $5,000, and your court date is April 26th at 8:30 in the morning.
We could get a little bit lower. My folks might be able to get me if I get it down to like 1,000, but 1,500 is still kind of high.
You're about to get it a
Please.
little bit higher. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. God bless.
Ricky Brown. Can I have your date of birth?
5 June.
Okay, you are here today for a violation of probation. Okay. So it looks like you were just sentenced to 3 years drug offender probation by Judge Toner in January, and they're alleging that you violated essentially by committing another crime of driving while your license was revoked. So that is the allegation. We're going to hold you no bond on that until you get back in front of Judge Toner on April 26th at 8:30 in the morning. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you on that?
Please.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. I also have here a written bodily attachment indicating that you are severely behind on your child support payments. Because you're in jail on a no bond warrant at this point, there's not much we can do about that. So I'm going to ROR you on that. I'm going to find that you do not have the ability to pay it since you're going to be in jail for a while. And you want to, if you do get out of jail, when and if you get out, you want to get in touch with the Department of Revenue Child Support Services and see if you can fix that with them, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks. Michael Lerner. Can I have your date of birth?
August 24th, 1971.
You were here today for a violation of probation. It's based on a warrant I signed on July 12th, 2018. I found probable cause for your arrest. It looks like probation, what are you looking for him?
90 days.
90? Okay. Looks like you're going to be able to resolve this case today with an offer from probation for 90 days from Hernando County Jail. Give credit for any time that you have in. Do you want to take care of it today?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that by admitting that you violated your probation, you're giving up the right to have a lawyer, and you're giving up the right to have the state attorney's office prove that you violated your probation? Do you want to give up that right?
Yes.
Okay. You want to give up the right to confront witnesses against you, call witnesses on your behalf, and give your right to the violation of probation hearing, right?
Yes.
With regards to the violation of probation, 2017 MM 4216, do you admit that you violated?
Yes, I do.
I accept your admission. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered, adjudicate you guilty, revoke and terminate your probation. Sentence you to 90 days in the Hernando County Jail. I'll give you credit for the 2 days that you have in here. You will have the cost of prosecution and the cost of incarceration that you will need to pay when you get out, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Carrie Rustin?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can I have your date of birth?
April 7th, 1957.
You're here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
That's Mr. Hyson.
Okay, you're going to hire a private attorney. All right. State the safety private.
Adjudication for a Willis second offense in 2016, a grand theft adjudication withheld in 2016, a driving with license suspended adjudication of guilt in 2016, and a DUI in 2006 adjudication of guilt.
Sir, I have an address here on Alderwood Street in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
10 years.
Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
What kind of work do you do, sir?
Well, I'm a retired electrician, and now I work at the Four Corners Hotel, 30 hours a week.
Okay. All right, I'm going to give you a bond on this case, but I need to order that you have no contact with Deborah Rustin, okay? Do not call her, do not write her, do not email her, do not have anyone else call her, write her, or email her. If you see her out somewhere, you need to turn around and go the other way. If she calls you, you should hang up the phone. Any way that you can imagine having contact with Deborah, I forbid you from doing so, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If you do have any contact with her while this case is pending, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to set your bond at $1,000. We need to hold you there until 4 o'clock today in case Ms. Russin wants to file a civil document against you. If she does file that against you, you want to read it very carefully. It'll be very specific as to how many feet you need to stay away from her home, her vehicle, or anywhere else where she may frequent. And we'll see you back in court on April 17th at 9 o'clock, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Todd Shook. Have your date of birth?
September 3rd, 1964, Your Honor.
Very good. You're here today for a violation of probation out of Hillsborough County. Looks like they want you held no bond until you appear in front of a judge over there. So we're going to keep you as no bond, and Hillsborough County will come get you within the next 5 days or so. If for some reason they don't come get you, the folks at the jail will bring you back in front of me, and we'll figure out what the holdup is. Hillsborough County also has you for a failure to appear. The original charge looks like it's for a driving a suspended driver's license. And that's also no bond warrant, so it's the same deal, okay? When you get there, you can ask for a lawyer to represent you. You can ask for a court date, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Dominic Teddy? Have your date of birth?
10/12/86.
Okay, you were here today for trafficking in drugs and possession of drug paraphernalia. The bond amounts are a total of $26,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
No, I want a higher lawyer, please.
Okay. Who do you have on your current case? Who do you have representing you?
Public defender.
Okay. You have a case set right now, 2019 CF 427 in front of Judge Merritt for possession of controlled substance and possession of paraphernalia. I found probable cause to believe that you committed another crime while you were out on bond on that case. Therefore, I'm going to recommit you on that case, and you're going to be held in custody until Judge Merritt says differently. The bonds on this case will stay the same, $25,000, $1,000. We'll see you back to court. Put both of your cases together on April 16th at 1:15 p.m. Okay?
It's fine.
Scott, Mom. Can I have your date of birth, please?
2669.
You're here today for assault on a law enforcement officer, resisting officer with violence, and disorderly intoxication. I found probable cause for your arrest on all 4 counts. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. State, I have, because he's fairly recent, 2018 possession of marijuana, petty theft, 2013 battery, resisting, 2011 violation of injunction. Is there anything else you need to know about?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, I don't have an address for you. Where you been staying?
I'm homeless.
Okay.
5325 Abigail Drive, Camille.
You have a job?
No, I'm on disability.
Okay, bond on count number 1 is going to be $2,000. Bond on count number 2 is going to be $2,000. Bond on count number 3 is going to be $1,000. We'll see you back to court on April 26th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Travis Meade?
Your Honor, I'm sorry. Can we go back to Mr. Mom for a moment? It appears he has 2 counts of assault.
Yes, he has 4 counts altogether. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Meade, can I have your date of birth?
11685.
You are here today because there is a written bodily attachment indicating that you are severely behind on your child support payments. What have you been doing lately?
While I was working, there was a mess up in payroll where it wasn't being taken out. I did my taxes. They took my taxes in full, so it should be paid.
Okay, what were you doing for work?
I worked at a golf course. Was there for 5 years. I was laid off when they took my license.
When was that?
A month ago.
And how long were you employed there for?
5 years.
And what did you do for them?
Mechanic.
What is your current address?
Mailing address 155 Arlani Road.
What is the name of the road?
34604.
The name of-
155 Arlani
much money can you come up with in order to get out? They're saying they want $770, I believe it was, $777.
I don't have anything. I turned myself in yesterday so I can start back to work. I can go back to work Tuesday if I take care of this, but I don't have the money to take care of it, so I figured I'll just see what happens. Like I said, I did my taxes, so it's going, all of it's going their way.
Okay. Well, this order is from February 14th of this year. And it's saying that at the time that they issued the order that you had the apparent ability to pay, that you were supposed to go to a hearing, that they sent a notice of a hearing to your address, that you failed to appear to that hearing, and that you've had no contact with them.
I received nothing for that. I found out I had a warrant because somebody called me.
Did
I didn't know
you
about
Did you
it.
change your address?
The 155 Arlene?
Do they have an accurate address for you?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Well, you might want to check to see why you didn't receive your mail. Because they wanted to have a hearing on this and you didn't appear. Okay.
Like I said, if I can get released, I'll go to the child support office tomorrow and set them up with my new job.
Okay, but you can't come up with any money in order to get out.
I don't have anything. I don't have any family around here, nothing.
Okay. How much was your tax return?
3,200.
How much do you think you're behind in child support?
2,000.
All right, I'm going to ROR you for today, but what's going to happen is if you don't check something out with them and work something out and check in with them within the next couple of days, you're just going to be rearrested again on these writs. And we'll go through the same thing over and over again.
Okay, thank you.
So ROR for today.
All right, thank you.
All right, are we ready with Mr. Cherise?
We are, Your Honor, and we also have another inmate for you.
A surprise inmate? Does anybody know anything about it?
He's on the docket, Mr. Miguel, Jason Miguel. XW, out of Marion County.
Okay, Mr. Miguel? Is it a no bond? Should be no bond.
Did you want the affidavit?
Mr. Miguel?
Yes.
I'm sorry. What's his name? I think it's Mr. Miguel. Okay. You're here today for a violation of probation out of Marion County, it looks like. And it is a no bond violation of probation. There is probable cause for your arrest, and Marion County is going to come get you within the next 5 days. When you get to Marion County, you can ask for a lawyer and ask for a court date when you get there, okay? If they don't come get you within the next 5 days, then the folks there at the jail will figure out what's going on and they'll bring you back in front of me, okay?
Your Honor, I didn't violate my probation. I've been in psychiatric hospital for the last 3 months, and my probation officer.
Sir, I don't have any information about it. All I have is this warrant signed by a judge that I have to follow. So you can tell it to the judge when you get to Marion, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks, sir. Oh. Okay. Was it attached to another one? Is that what? Where did it come from? Mr. Cherise?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I just wanted to bring you in front of me today to clear up what's going on with your outstanding warrant out of Orange County. You were arrested here in Hernando County on a couple misdemeanor charges, as well as probable cause violation of probation out of Orange County, because the information the officers had upon your arrest is that you were on probation out of Orange County. And that, I believe, was on March 2nd when we had first appearance. Unfortunately, Orange County has not come to pick you up within 5 days, or even now within 26 days. Because of that, I'm going to modify the bond amount on that no bond violation of probation to an ROR. You're going to be released from our custody for that charge. And I'm not sure what's going on with your local charges, but those will still be here, and you still have to take care of them at some point, okay?
Thank you, Mom.
All right, thank you. It's whatever the violation of probation is. All right, anything else to put on the record?